Cool. There we go. All right. Welcome everybody. So this is for 3rd through 5th. This is our, or tomorrow will be our last day of our eye-hand coordination or our individual skills and our juggling progression here. So everybody's doing great with it. You can use 2 items next time if you're here. If you would like to try with the 3rd item, you're welcome to do that. If you just want to practice with the 2 because you're still working on kind of that over-under rainbow move, then you're welcome to spend your time there. So we're really only going to have like 2 moves, and you can select how you want to spend your time in working on one of those 2 moves towards the juggling progression. So we'll take a quick peek here. You're going to be familiar with all the moves, but just so you can kind of see it in a small space and see all the options. So we got bean bags. I might use 3, definitely going to use 3 different colors if I get them. And then the juggling balls are also available. The actual official juggling balls, if you want to try those out. Cool. So first thing, as always, we just get zoned in with keeping the elbows kind of tight to our body and then a straight up and down line. Notice the bean bags aren't going side to side. It should just be straight up and straight down. Once we get that, we'll go to our over-under rainbow. So my red's going to go over. As my red goes over, actually, this might be kind of nice to pause it here. I was a little late. Pause. Cool. So my red, it's outside of the screen, but my red is coming up and over. Then what you're going to see is this yellow is going to come under that red. So it's an over, under, catch, catch. Cool. Over, under, catch, catch. Over, under, catch, catch. Over, under, catch, catch. And also, if you notice, check out my hand. I'm really tossing it straight up with a slight curve to it. Something that I've noticed folks doing is like tossing them to the side in effort to get that rainbow, and I get that, but your body is only this big or this big, you know, so if you're throwing it out to the side, it's not going to work out for you. So it really is like a straight up throw with just a very, very slight angle to it. Still, all these tosses are staying within my body frame. Nothing's going outside of my body frame. So if you notice your toss is going outside of where your elbows are at, that's no good. Cool. We got the cycle there. And then again, we got that over, under, catch, catch. So if you just want to be here and work the over unders, totally fine. Oh, that one got outside of my elbows. Not that great. Cool. And then we can do the same thing with the juggling balls. Makes it a little tougher because they're the same color, so you can't really track the difference. But they are a little bit smaller, and they're more consistent. The bean bags or the beans in the bags or the marbles that are in there can kind of move around and make it difficult to catch because it's a different shape or a different consistency when you catch it. But the juggling balls will always be the same. Cool. So if you want to add the 3rd, what I'm going to start with is I'm just going to hold one in my hand and do that same over-under rainbow that I was doing. So I'm getting used to tossing and catching with one in my hand. Then when I feel ready, so if I just want to work that over-under catch with one in my hand, that's cool. Then when I feel ready, I'm going to add that 3rd. So instead of over-under catch, catch, it's going to be over-under, under, catch, catch, catch. Over-under, under, catch, catch. We already had a few people that were able to do that last time. So that's fantastic. We didn't even add, or a couple people afterwards added in the 3rd during open gym and kind of gave it a try towards the side. So that was awesome to see. Some folks are getting it down. I can do the same thing with the juggling balls. It's going to be your choice. If you want to use 2 or 3, you'll get the chance to use both bean bags and juggling balls. And once you kind of get it, you can keep the rotation going with just over, under, 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 under. So each time a ball goes up, I'm just going to toss the next one underneath. And the cool part about that is, let's see if I can rewind it just a touch. So the thing that's kind of neat about juggling, or that makes it easier, it's super confusing at first. I'll give you that. It is really confusing at first. But let's see if I can pause it at a good time. Cool. Okay. It's kind of blurry, but as this ball is coming up and over, I'm going to need to catch it with this hand, right? But this hand already has a ball in it. So as I'm bringing this hand up to catch this ball that's in the air up here, I'm going to toss this ball. So as I bring my hand up to catch it, I'm just going to release this ball that's going to go underneath. And then my hand is already going to be up and open, ready to catch that ball. Cool. So I tossed this ball that was when my hand was coming up, and now I've caught this next one. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. As my hand comes up, it already has a ball in it. I know it's a little blurry, can't really see. As it has a ball in it, when I come up, I'm going to release that ball as I bring my hand up to catch that. So I'm kind of catching and releasing at the same time, if you can kind of see that. Cool. All right. So next week we'll be on to, let's see if I can get the screen here. Cool. Next week we'll be on to big cardio games again. We'll play some tag games. We'll do some of those style of games that we did last week, similar to jet ball, open world, dodgeball, cross the river, that kind of stuff. But this week we're working on our individual skills, our eye-hand coordination with our juggling progression. So wherever you are at is fine. You can work with the 2 items. If you want to add the third, I will have the third available for you. And we'll just kind of do our own individual practice, give you some time to mess with it. Previously, we've done like 10 or 12 challenges, maybe 8 challenges. We're not going to do that at all. We're just going to have that 1 or 2 kind of things that you can work on as you choose. Right on. Then we'll head to some open gym. You can get a choice activity in. Cool. I'll see you there.